Have you the brain worms? I am Zim. Have you the brain worms? There you are.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so it is Sunday. Have you recorded anything yet?
Besides Mr. Zim talking to me, asking me if I had brain worms, no.
Okay. It is Sunday. Dawson's gone. We're still here because we're cool people. I'm in the ACG tournament. And I'd like to remind everyone that starting this morning, I'd only played in the ACG once. And technically twice. We played 2 matches with Hassan when I met up with him. And so I'm still kind of clueless, but I'm apparently clued enough because I'm in round 4, which I believe is somewhat of a finals. It'll be a semi-finals. There's 3 going on. There's 3 matches going on right now. And so when they're done, there'll be 3 left. I'll be the 4th, so I'll be in the semi-finals, which is really stupid because I don't know what I'm doing. But I apparently can play this game good. So, well, for those curious, I am playing an SPD deck. I basically took all the SPD cards I had extras of, shoved them in a deck, grabbed some shiny cards out of my binder, and called it a day. So that's what I did, and that's what I'm playing. They got good effects. I'll give them that. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll win, maybe I won't. I don't know. I won the first 2 rounds, and then I got a bye. So I'm sitting here at the moment. Kevin and Aerosol are in the Time Force Wild Wars panel, which I might jump into. Thanks. So we'll see what happens. But for now, see ya.
But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. I didn't do anything, but I don't buy blue suede shoes. And I'll destroy you!
Oh my gosh, I don't want to shut this. This isn't even shade. We get one of you, you get one of us.
Selfie time.
Everybody say power Morphicon on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now everyone say, hold on. Now everyone say, time for Time Force. Everyone say, Time Force. Give me a wild access on 1, 2, 3.
They are all so gay.
From
we bow from darkness. We've been given a second chance at destruction. And all we can do is bicker like children.
Yes, this is my universe, but I hate it so much.
It's those humans who put us in a terrible jail.
Go, my rockman. Destroy Earth using your new dark powers.
My name is Sun Tyler, and I've come to defeat you.
Rockman Red, go back where you belong.
I won't ever let you see that. Come fight me.
I'm not crazy. Hit me with your best shot. As you wish. Shot.
Let's do it.
the cast never seen any of that because it was it was the SAG rules.
There was no residuals back then.
Yeah.
And that's why they had to make a lot of money on their actual. It's the same with video games. It's like we don't make residuals in video games, so hopefully you get a lot of money per session, because that's all you get.
You both have been part of some pretty successful projects now. Let's just say Power Rangers. I was kind of, I remember this one day being there, and they complimented the movie. I was just wondering what your opinion is as to why that ended up happening. So what was it? What were the factors that created that Power Rangers?
I think kids like fighting. I think they like fighting and they like toys.
And helmets.
And helmets, and they like costumes. And I think that it targeted the right audience, and ultimately, as much as I love Power Rangers, it was a commercial for toys. You know, it was basically a commercial to sell Megazords and monsters and all those things. So I just think it appealed to kids. I think kids like to play make-believe, and so they like to play that they, you know, it had space, it had bad guys, it had monsters.
A lot of people thought it was a real gamble to put that show on the air in the U.S., but that style of show, you know, comes from Japan, and it was already...
The Power Rangers!
Outside is an explosion.
And just reading going, ah! Well, you know, there was someone said yesterday that no one ever thanked Alpha. Thank you. But they never thanked Alpha. They were just like, Alpha, mix blah, blah, blah. Alpha, do this. Alpha, do that. But someone pointed out that in one episode of Zordon said, Alpha, I'm proud of you. And then Alpha was like, yeah, now you say that, you big bald head.
Why does Alpha have two hubcaps for a head?
They're not hubcaps. They're, I know. Well, Alpha's costume changes, which bugs me, but yeah, Alpha was neurotic. We talked about this yesterday. If you're gonna build a robot, why would you make him neurotic?
Why would you dress your robot?
Why would you make it annoying?
And why would you dress your robot in spandex?
Why? Yeah.
I know what would be a good coating for this robot. Get the spandex.
And get those big slimmer shoes. Now, a moment with Alpha. Go, Power Rangers.
No, silence.
Alpha should have, yeah, okay.
So, baby, let's cook it.
Go, Power Rangers. Yeah. Yeah. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? There's another side. Rainbows are visions. And only illusions. Yeah. Rainbows have nothing to hide.
You could fall down there, like for real.
Stash your body down there.
It's dangerous.
You would probably fall down there.
You could probably fall down there for shit. As long as you get your feet put in there, it's fine.
So, yeah, it's a wrap on PMC4.
Yeah, I think I did a couple of guests today. My last few guests, I met Chris Violet, Sky SPD. I went to, he was real nice. He was saying that the people in front of me that I don't know who it was they were bugging about. It must have been Matt Austin. Somebody hit a kind of family thing for the last minute. But he said that they're gonna try and bug John Toohey.
They better
to come, which would be awesome. I would really love it if he comes, because not only is that another SPD, but it's another Mystic Force, and it's two of my favorite characters ever. Ever.
Hashtag.
I went and met Joel from Lightspeed. he didn't have anybody at his table for a while, and I felt bad. Like that's how you can get money out of me. Just tell everyone to stay away from you for a while, and I'll come visit you. But he was real nice, you know. I got an autograph from him, and it wasn't actually, it was only like 20. It was actually like one of the more reasonable rates. I went and saw Titanium Ranger. I got a picture with my Morphicon, and he had the helmet, and I just thought that was really cool. And I got the Mega Ring and Mega Stone set from one of the booths, and went to the Time Force Wild Force panel, and I decided let me open this before the panel starts. And that thing went off about 12 times during the panel because I didn't realize there was no on-off switch.
Yeah, it's very sensitive too.
And I kept touching it, and it kept going off. Which, I mean, I'm glad I went to. Rick Medina apparently used to take extras into his trailer at lunchtime and got in trouble for it.
Sounds sexy.
Oh, there was a lot of sex things and a lot of toilet jokes in there.
Dan Southwood was on a table, apparently?
Yeah.
He was crawling all around her.
Dan was on the table. Rancic talked about how he went to the bathroom in his suit, and it took 3 grips, like, a while to dismantle the entire toilet because he got stuck. So that was fun. There was a bunch of those kind of stories, actually. One of the ADs walked in on Jason Font on the toilet in the trailer because there's no partition, it's just open. But it was described to us in a very metaphorical way by Dan Southworth, and then Jason had to explain that he was in fact, what was being described was just him on the toilet taking a shit and not anything else. Because it could have been taken any number of ways. It was hilarious. But it was a really good panel. One person got up there and he wanted them to do the joint morph, and he was like, yeah, Time Force is like the best series ever. And Jack Guzman's like, you know Wild Force is like right here. Right in front of you too. And Dan's just like, yeah, well, by association, y'all are second best series. And then he goes like, can I do the joint morph? And I'm like, dude, why should we do anything for you? You just said they're the best season. Like, it was pretty funny, but they did it after the thing and stuff. And then I got Kerrigan's autograph and apparently gave him $15 extra and got a Goldar eraser and a gun and dart set. I don't know how that happened exactly, but it did.
No.
Motherfucker. This is happening and we're letting it happen.
The camera can't see what's going on. We can.
But the panel we ended up in was the III panel with Richard Horvitz and his Invader Zim buddy. And that was a thing that I watched with my eyeballs.
I love this panel. Because I got to sit next to Kevin the entire time and watch him slowly realize that this was the wrong panel. Then
It wasn't slowly.
Oh no. And then
I knew right away.
And then watch as he got angrier and angrier at Brian and everything around him.
You know, in my defense, I also had a splitting headache the entire time, but I was really pissed at Brian. And then there was there was this annoying chick in there, and there was a few things that just pissed me the fuck off about that. I mean, there was some fun things and everything, but it was just for the most part really annoying, and I wanted to kill myself and everyone around me. But yeah, I mean, that kind of sums it up. I got to meet just about everyone I wanted to, so that was great. I met Steven Skyler when we got Brian's poster signed. He was giving out his CD for free, so we got a code to go download 10 songs off the website. I kind of want to check it out just because I like Antonio and I want to hear him sing. He sang in that one episode, so didn't he? He did? Okay, good. I'm glad I wasn't imagining it. Like, I think that was Antonio. I kind of zoned out through parts of Samurai. Rick Medina was too sexy for me. Cat stalked him today, I think. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I have no cash left, so...
you should probably get some.
I don't know what to do. Put it away. But,
We'll film more in room.
Here. You see it? Just like it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on.
Yeah, it's on. Okay. Aerosol knows how to record things.
Outside of the card stuff, not a whole lot happened to me. I made it to no panel, except for when I was done with everything. I met up with everyone at the Vader Zim panel that made Kevin freak out. But I enjoyed it because I do love me in Vader Zim, so that was fun. I wandered into the dealer hall. We met up with Kerrigan, said hi and bye. Today was a lot of hi and byes. It was. It's kind of that slightly crummy feeling at the very, there you go. At the very end of the convention where you have to say bye to all the people that you met. Some of them you're very happy to say bye to. And some of them you're like, I don't want you to go away because you're cool. So to all you cool people, I'm sorry that the con's over. To everyone that I didn't like.
Why the hell are you watching this?
You may know who you are. I don't know.
I don't think they do.
The people probably don't watch this anyway. So things are getting thrown at you. But yeah, that's really about it.
Appreciate Cat being like, try again.
I'm gonna do a personal wrap up ramble.
Oh well, screw that then.
Later. But for those watching this now, because this will probably go up before then, just thanks for everyone who said hi and stopped by and everything. So this isn't the end of the video because we still have to get home tomorrow, so it'll be that. But it was a nice little calm end of day.
I have the first two suits. Do you want them?
No, try again. Come back though.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
Wait, tell her to come back because I don't want her. I don't want the soup. Tell her to come back without the soup, please.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all for me.
What about you? You got even more to add?
Well, no, just to go off what Brian said, it was very upsetting. Saying goodbye to Mr. S again, knowing I won't see him in person for 2 years. Obviously, that's assuming I have the money at that point to come back. You know, hopefully by then I do. But yeah, we met a lot of great people. Some people I apparently met last time and didn't remember, like Igordo. You know, I got to meet the guys from Dance Poker Rants, Speed Racer Flubber, and finally got to meet Zeron's girlfriend, who was awesome. I totally pushed Zeron out the way to get to her, just to make her feel better. Yeah, the annoying people, I'm really fucking glad I don't have to look at them anymore. And there's a few of them. There's a few. I'm more from the kid that we talked about, the annoying chick.
You've got two annoying chicks
now. There was the second one in the III panel. That was the laugh. That was the laugh. And it was really obnoxious. But, you know,
I'm pretty sure she snorted half the time too.
Yeah.
So she's like,
there were a lot of great cosplays.
She's apparently Fran Dresden.
There were a lot of great cosplays, some things that were unexpected, like there was a green hippopotamus from the Go Buster vs. Go Buster movie.
Yeah.
That just made me happy. There was a guy dressed as Ramirez. The same guy was off on Friday. He was Shotaro yesterday, and the day he was Decade. He was Tsukasa.
I thought he was Daigo.
I thought it was. Oh no, he was Daigo. Yes, that's right. He was Daigo. I forgot. Somebody else was Shotaro. There was Shotaro. There was a Philip. There was somebody as old and busted Ichigo. We had several Kyoryugers, some Tokyugers. I kind of wasn't expecting to see just simply because it was so new. We did have a really good Dr. Olshade that looked just like him. A Yayoi. Anything Kyoryuger just made me happy to see, really. But yeah, and those are fun. I like seeing them. You want me to stop talking, don't you?
No, I was just going to throw in the Emperor Zed.
There was an Emperor Zed that Aerosol talked to.
Yeah, I got to talk to her.
Selfie!
I got to talk to her. Brian and I passed her. And
It's not focusing on them.
of course it's not focusing on me.
Thundercats.
Brian and I got to talk to her. We passed her, and I was like, I saw what you did to Greta. She's like, I wanted her shiny! Which was great. Who else was there?
I don't know. They had a bunch of Sentai ones, a bunch of. There's that older guy who's always here in Stein Black, which I just think is cool, and it's a pretty good suit, and it's actually nice to see somebody who's not like 18 and muscular being a cosplayer like that. He's just like this older guy who's into it and comes out in an 80s Sentai costume.
He must have been a pretty old fan.
Yeah.
Dynamite, he might have actually watched it when it aired here.
Yeah, and we had a couple of big ones. We saw the first day. I think I saw a picture of an Aqua Ranger.
There was a guy today dressed as an orange lock suit.
I saw that. There was he was an orange. It wasn't round in front. It was square, but like it folded down, and he had like the whole thing over his head, and that was just kind of cool that somebody took the time. It was like all cardboard and stuff, but that they did it. Oh, we had an Enter and a Skate.
Yeah, I seen those.
Those were good.
Pretty good.
Somebody was Zordon, and that was just amazing. We had
like the whole
he had a whole tube around him. His face was blue, and he had like a little platform he was held. It supported on his shoulders the head of the figures of the 6 Rangers and the command center.
That's some commitment. That was really
and pretty elaborate to just come up with the idea and see it through. It was kind of upsetting that Decade couldn't come out this year. Dustin, he was here last time with his Forza outfit. I was kind of looking forward to seeing him again. He's a nice guy, and I got to do a Forza handshake with somebody. I don't know why that was cool, it just kind of was to do. But yeah, we went to see a lot of great people. I saw Eric. I don't think Eric knew it was me. But we had Daniel Atkins. We had the people that recognized us like a billion times. You know, we had Willie Cove.
Yeah, I saw him a few times.
Yeah, it's always fun seeing the people.
I saw Pocky Bandit today.
Oh, did you? I didn't. I know he was here. It's always fun seeing the people who talk to us all the time on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, and we get to interact with them. I know I street passed one of the girls from the Toku Ladies podcast like 3 or 4 times.
You street passed Eagle before you even...
I did. I street passed Eagle before. I'm like, I know he was here. I got his meets right here on my thing. It was pretty funny, but yeah, like it's gonna be sad to not seeing everyone, but it's that we get to come back in 2 years and do it all over again and see everyone again, and it's a bittersweet thing. Like we get to come do this for a week and then go back to regular life, which kind of sucks. I won't have Brian in real life, and Dawson's already gone. Fuck him, asshole. Like my con buddy. You think you're pals, and then he's like, no, I'm not coming to see you. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I don't want to leave home.
You think you know a guy.
You think you know a guy, you think you can count on him.
See, Aerosol and I are like pro con buddies.
What are we doing?
This is a pancake. Now I'm being molested. I don't even know what just happened.
Oh, wow.
I think I liked it though. So.
But yeah, it is.
It is.
All these guests, and hopefully we can get even more cool ones next time. What's always good is you get a lot done one year, and you go, good. I don't have to buy as many autographs next time. Except what happens is next time they get 100 other people they didn't have before. And you're like, son of a bitch. I was so thought going into this from last year I wouldn't have to do this again.
Cédula for you. sticky tenders with wing sauce? That's me.
Hi, Steve.
Hey, how's it going? I got a lot more fries coming for you. Anything else you guys need?
Thank you.
I think, leaving last time I could. I'm gonna come back to PMC4. I'm not gonna have to do a whole lot of autographs. And then they got a billion people that weren't there last time that I needed to see, and I'm like, shit, more money. But it was totally worth it because they were all great and I love talking to them. But we'll see what happens next time. Hopefully some more Disney guys. We pretty much run our course on the Saban actors. Yeah. We need the Disney guys to represent for them to get here.
I felt kind of bad for the Disney guys that were here because some of them really didn't get the big display.
They didn't get the big banner. Like you go to the Saban people and there's big old banners, Alien Ranger, Brad Hawkins, and Blake Foster and Kat and all these guys. The MMPR guys especially.
What I do?
Big old banners, not you.
Oh, I'm bad.
And even Lost Galaxy, some of the Lightspeed guys. And then you get down to like SPD. I don't think they all had banners. I think only Brandon Jim McLaren had a banner. And it's probably only because he has his own show now. Like he does Graceland, so he's a bigger star.
Forrest, Flynn, RJ, and Xander were all like off into the corner, had nothing around them.
But even the Samurai guys, only like 2 people had a banner for Samurai.
Yeah.
There was just a Samurai itself show banner. And that's what was more upsetting. They're like, so you don't know where they are, you can't find them. And
I think that has more to do with agencies than it does anything else.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hopefully we can get some more of the Disney guys and they can bug their castmates and tell them, hey, we had a great time. Lots of fans came out. Come meet them. They want to see you. And like we got Philip Andrew and Allison Kipperman out of the deal. Surprise! Wow, for us last time.
Do we have more ketchup?
Yeah. So hopefully we can get more Disney guys that way. And I want chicken and fries now.
We'll film more in the hotel room because apparently we still got lots to say and the battery's gonna die. So bye.
Ranger everything was there.
The Nonaka, yeah.
Yeah, he designed the belt, he designed everything. Was talking about how the reason they list is because he designed it a certain way to do this. The henshin was supposed to be like a punch, like that. But when it got to the manufacturing process, they did it wrong. They screwed up the props, so they had to turn it upside down and just improvise. So the whole reason the Z Rangers and by extension MMPR do the whole like twisting thing is because someone fucked up.
So then what that means is that the original Power Morph was actually made correctly. There's been no nudity in this entire trip.
Nope.
I feel that's a missed opportunity on Brian's part.
Oh, my name is Kat. I am the maid, because I am a woman.
Why is she this close to me? I'm scared.
It's 10:15 in the morning. I'm eating Cheetos. I really want to leave.
What about sums up our time here, huh, Brian?
I miss my dad. And my computer. And my life.
You don't have a life, Aerosol. You don't have a life.
I'm not looking forward to today. I absolutely dread flying. I am going to be shaking the entire time.
You're going to be in a confined space with me for several hours. How does that make you feel, Aerosol?
Why do you not work all of a sudden? Damn it.
Because I'm black.
I'm not saying anything.
So this is our last day here. We're flying back home.
I want my child.
I don't know what you want us to say. We haven't done anything today. Been confined to this room.
That's a lie. You walked downstairs twice.
Walked downstairs once.
We've taken showers. That's what we've done today.
Yep, all of us are nice and clean. Except for yourself.
I didn't shave or shave my head. I miss my razor. My real razor, not that crappy travel razor that I have to use.
I miss Razor too, the Red Lantern. He was a fun guy.
Yeah. And now I miss that show.
There was something I was gonna say, I don't remember what it is. I wonder if Mammy is freaking the fuck out. That's what I wanted to know.
She hasn't had her poop buddy in like a week.
No.
Hey, Bobby.
I'm glad I was only your con buddy. And not your poop buddy. That would have been just awful.
If you were my poop buddy, it would be a little bit weird.
I'm really upset Dawson wasn't my
You'll have to roll on the floor, you know.
Lick, go poop,
lick the.
lay on the floor, and then crawl in the sink and lick it.
The poop or the sink?
The sink.
Oh.
The sink.
You said crawl in the sink and lick it.
I don't know, maybe he poops in the sink. I don't know what he does. Too bad Dawson wasn't my poop buddy. We had fun adventures in there.
You've been trapped in there like a half hour.
I can't help my problems.
Well, your problems need to hurry up when I'm dancing around the room needing to take a piss. That happened.
That was funny as shit. He almost
It's not funny when you have to shit.
He almost like plowed over me when I came out of the bathroom. So you could get out my way! Oh shit. I don't know why Brian talks like that.
So yesterday was a boring day. Kind of. I mean, if you've been following me on Twitter, you know that my convention experience has just been, shut up! I don't know why I'm saying that to your finger, but shut up.
Shut up, finger, you asshole.
I've been playing
with himself.
Convention panel roulette, essentially. I just walked into whatever room.
Wandered into one. The little boards weren't working.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even before then, I just wander into whatever room and just sit down. I can't remember all the panels I was in, but Brian sat down to play the ACG tournament, and then I'm like, oh, well, I'll get free cards too. And then they're like, oh, you can play, but you gotta build your own deck. Fuck you, I'm gonna go to Pretty and Powerful. So I did. Sat down, listened to Taylor, Divatox, and Mrs. Appleby talk about how awesome they were.
What a lineup.
Like the first Pretty and Powerful, I think, had like, what, it had Kim Crossman, I think, was there, Anna Hutchison. I didn't get to go to it, but they had like half the girl rangers there. Melody Perkins. Oh, she didn't go to any panels. I think they had, what's the other one though? Kendricks, whatever the hell her name is. Allison McInnes, I think, was there. She had to be at Pretty and Powerful. She's got the pretty part down. And Erin Cahill was at that one too. I don't know. They had a bunch of girls in the first one. All the first versions of the panels had like 50 cast members, and it was like in the big panel room. And like the second go round, it's like, yeah, we have 3 people, and we're in like the little tiny closet. Like, oh, okay. Sucks I missed the first one. Glad you scheduled them all at the same time. Asshole fucking Scott.
The
douchebag with his little twirly mustache.
The second one I went to.
We're gonna register a PMC5. He's gonna be like, nope, denied.
Second
Saw
one
that
I
video.
went to was the Z-Ranger panel. The second Z-Ranger panel. So it was like just a really small crowd of people. But it was pretty fun, actually. Yuta in person is a really funny guy. He kind of mimes everything he does.
But that's Sentai, though. They kind of mime everything they do. They just really big hand motions.
So like half the things he's saying to people is just him going, boo, 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 woo, like, shit like that. And he's
I love
funny,
Japanese
he's hysterical. He at one point he was asked what the most embarrassing moment on set was, and he was talking about how it was either him or the guy who played Boy who got blasted in the crotch with a pyrotechnic. And he's just up there dancing on stage, like grabbing his crotch. Oh my god! It was hilarious. I think I already told the Morpher story at dinner, but they were doing all the different henshin poses that the suit actors have done. So the two guys that were there played Gokai Green, Geki Blue, Gosei Red, two of the Gao Rangers. Yeah, they were doing all those in just like basically a photo op. Just we're gonna do these poses. But that was actually pretty fun. I mean, they have.
I wish I could have seen that.
They have them all just completely memorized. So that was cool. And Geki, who last time he went to morph, or do the whole morphing thing with Austin, he dropped the morpher, which so did Austin. But this time he did it, and he didn't drop it. He's like, oh, I didn't drop it.
He's so proud of himself.
Yeah. And he told the story again about how he, his knuckles and everything would get cut up because of the morpher, because the American morpher is so heavy compared to the Japanese one. And that's what he used for the Kyoryuger movie. And one line that I'm sure Dawson would have loved, he was talking about his return, and of all the things, he gets scared of the explosions, he's not quite into the action anymore because he's old. And he just kind of looks down at his stomach and goes, I got bigger. So that was
Fat
fun.
Geki is Fat Geki.
Yeah, I love that he acknowledged that he is essentially Fat Geki now. I don't fucking know what else I did, man. Half the time I'm so bumbling around, like, all of the actors, like, I couldn't stop staring at RJ.
I'm with you there, buddy.
I like, my knees were shaking when I went up to get his autograph, and then of course I couldn't decide on what picture to have him sign, and then when I got up to take a picture with him, I'm like, where you going? Where you going? I'm like spinning around in circles. And then I have to pause for like a minute while people get the camera ready. I can't remember if it was you or Dawson or whoever was taking the photo.
I think Dawson.
It's like, hurry up, Dawson. I mean, he's got his arm around me, and that's awesome, but it's super, like, awkward.
Like, yeah, that's the problem I have when I go up to most of those people. I look at the table and I'm like, shit, you got like 8 good pictures here. Like, I don't know which one to pick. Some of them, I tried to get ones with the suit when available, just so that way, if my memory ever fails me, it's not just a picture of a guy's face, and I go, who the fuck is that? No, it's got your suit next to you, maybe you in suit. That way I know who you are, like 10 years from now. But it's like a little, like, going up to David and to Ari and to Richard, the Green Mystic Force. It's just like
$10.
You get like so like nervous, and then they're just real cool about it. But it's funny watching them at panels and stuff, like all these guys, and they realize that they're being given the stupidest shit to say, and then they can just make a joke about it, like, yeah, no, that shit was awful, I know, but we tried to just have as much fun with it as we could. It wasn't getting any better.
God. Troy Zacher is so in on the joke. I love it. He's in on the Go Say thing, the
Robo Knight
thing, the water bottle thing, the fact that there's like the explanation thing. It's really
they don't change clothes. Like they're all over that shit, and it's hilarious. Like they acknowledge it and they're fine with it, and they want to go along and take it further. We're just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go on Instagram and kick around some water bottles. Fuck it, this will be awesome. He didn't say the fuck it part, but he's probably thinking it. Ryan is trying to get past me to get to something.
Oh, Godzilla! So we've been sitting in Burbank for what feels like forever.
It was really like not even 2 hours.
I want to go home. I miss my child. I'm tired of looking at these assholes. It's been 6 days.
What?
Golden Ryan.
I don't think you're golden. I don't know why I turned the camera on at all. I was bored. Very bored.
It's everywhere.
This is what Kevin's doing. Kevin's on the Tamashu site for
Motherfuckers everywhere.
whatever reason, I guess. Fitness year 20. Oh, nope.
Fitness year 2014, yeah!
There he is, he's back.
Green.
So that's a thing. But we are boarding shortly, and then we'll be in Denver forever, and then we'll finally be homes.
He'll be in Denver forever without Dawson because he's a homo. Totally like
There's a theme to the second half of this video.
Yeah, fuck him.
Why are we looking up Tiger and Bunny?
I'm showing Aerosol Golden Ryan.
Oh.
Is this you?
That's what Aerosol is in his spare time. He's this guy.
He becomes golden.
Why is he doing?
He's so golden.
Gold power.
That's right. That's what I thought. Gold power.
Okay.
That's Bunny's new partner.
We're gonna go to Denver and find some food.
Aerosol might go on a quest for pizza. We don't know yet. Depends on if we're dead.
Oh, here, let me take the glass and try and run.
Hey, you want to? It might kill you.
Brian, you're too nice. I was trying to mimic the crazy guy.
We're in Denver. Land of the awful. We're in Denver.
Oh, I thought you said where's Denver?
Denver's here. This is Denver. It's pretty awful. We had McDonald's. It was also awful.
Spoink held on with 1 HP.
Good for Spoink. He's a trooper. Proud of him. He's a good guy. That's Spoink.
Did you know that if he stops hopping, his heart will stop?
Yep. Yes, I did.
I read that on the internet this morning.
Cool.
So we all have about half an hour until we have to leave to our respective gates. And we get to sit on the plane for a while.
Alone.
It's 6 o'clock.
What?
It's 6 o'clock. So might as well just stay here for another 15 minutes. And then go to your facility.
Here we go.
So we have now come to this part of the trip where we have to say goodbye.
We didn't film Dawson's goodbye because it was very sudden and no one cared.
Especially the no one cared part.
It was late, everyone was tired.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Okay, so seriously, someone's got to say goodbye at some point.
We can't make this say goodbye.
I know what.
It's getting weird. These guys suck. Should probably grab my other bag, should not.
We will. First person this song. Weren't someone one of you C45? No, you're 47, you're 48. Never mind, sorry. I heard C45. Aerosol, you have to hug Kevin now.
You're so exactly what I was gonna say, they're going the same way, so this is purely for camera.
The same way.
I will get hugs when the camera's off.
Everyone say bye to Kangaskhan.
Bye, Kangaskhan.
And that Ludacris, I just kicked his ass. I should have a second badge by the time I get home. Hopefully.
Now this is the final goodbye. This is a goodbye.
Bye, Kevin.
Goodbye. Goodbye. As they stand there and not walk away, make this anticlimactic.
Well, if you walk away, then it will be very similar.
Not really.